Peace. I'm glad you could tune in. My name is Alicia Jefferson. This is Self-Centered Wellness, and I'll be with you for the next 15 minutes or so. I'd like to explore the theme, Jada Pinkett Smith is worthy, and so are you. Jada Pinkett Smith is worthy, and so are you. So let's get into it. You may or may not know that Jada Pinkett Smith recently published a book titled Worthy. It's been a conversation piece for a little bit time. She's been making the rounds to various media outlets discussing the book and the contents of the book, which basically deal with her life story as a child, young adult, actress, mother, wife, and person overall, trying to understand herself in the different life circumstances she's found herself in. And my just thinking about the title itself alone, worthy, and us, you, as the theme states, Jada Pinkett Smith is worthy, and so are you. Often we feel that we are not worthy, that we are not deserving of what? Of good treatment, of love, of a good life, of healthy relationships, success, achievement, and that sort of thing. We don't feel worthy. Oftentimes it's due to the treatment we received as a child or a young adult, even into adulthood as adults. The treatment we've received often says you're not worthy of good treatment. Sometimes we've heard, this is what you deserve. You deserve this treatment. You deserve this punishment or discipline. We've heard of punishment as discipline. You deserve this abuse. You deserve this neglect. You want me to cheat on you. You want me to betray you. You want me to lie to you. We've heard so many different things of children. This is what you've asked for. As adults, young adults in relationships, this is what you want me to do. We've heard those sort of phrases saying you don't deserve, you're not worthy of good treatment. You're not worthy of love. You're not worthy of any good. You're not worthy of success. You're not worthy of acceptance. And we take that, internalize it, and we don't feel worthy of our own acceptance, of self-acceptance. We often, run from ourselves, hate ourselves, dislike ourselves, carry guilt, shame about experiences we've had, things that were done to us, things that we've done. We carry a lot of guilt and shame and feel unworthy of good treatment, unworthy of respect, unworthy of honesty, success, achievement, and such. thinking about um, that title of the book, Worthy, some of the content, like I said, childhood and adulthood and different experiences. And for us, we often do not feel worthy due to childhood experiences, young adult experiences, again, adult experiences, but the content of our stories, right? Things that we've experienced, things that happened to us, things that we've done, the content of our stories have made many of us feel unworthy. But I'd like to encourage you to accept that you are worthy. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of good treatment. You are worthy of respect. You are worthy of good experiences. You are worthy of your own acceptance. What makes you worthy? What makes us worthy and deserving of good in any kind of way? What makes us worthy? What makes you worthy of love, respect, good treatment, success, good relationships, worthy of your own acceptance? What makes you worthy? What makes us worthy? Your existence, you having life, you being born makes you worthy. There's no doing that can make you worthy. There's no uh, kindness that makes you worthy. It is your existence that makes you worthy of love, of good treatment, of self-acceptance. Think about how we often say or believe that because we've done something good, we deserve good treatment. Because we're kind, we deserve kindness. And because we're nice and loving, we deserve love. That's the story, the content of your story, the content of the story. But it's not the content of our story that makes us worthy. It's not what we've gone through, maybe abuse, hardship, neglect, abandonment, betrayal, you know. It's not the punishments we've endured that make us worthy and deserving of good treatment. Like, I've been through all of this, or you've been through all of this, or she went through all of this, or he went through all of this. He deserves a break. He deserves good treatment. Man, you really deserve that. You are worthy because you exist. Your story, the stories you've experienced, the content of your story is not what makes you worthy of good treatment, of love, kindness, good relationships, self-acceptance. It's your existence that makes you worthy. Jada Pinkett Smith is worthy, and so are you. We've received messages as children that if we're good, good will be done to us. And if we're good, then we deserve good. Some people received the message of Santa giving to those who are good, so if you're good, you deserve to get good and um, experience kindness and that sort of thing. These are the messages we received as children often. Again, we were told, some of us, many of us, that we were being punished because it's what we deserve. Or in relationships, some of us were told, you want me to lie to you, or you want me to cheat on you, or you wanted me to betray you. You made me do this. This is what you asked for. And a lot of our experiences, a lot of the content of our stories made it challenging, hard, difficult for us to accept ourselves. It made it challenging, difficult to look at ourselves without shame and guilt. So to feel worthy, that's a hard one. It's a stretch for many of us. To feel worthy of good treatment, love, kindness, good relationships, success, achievement, all of that. Self-acceptance. But you are worthy. You are worthy of your acceptance. You are worthy. You are deserving of love. You are deserving of self-acceptance, self-embracing, kind relationships, achievement, successful interactions. You are worthy of all of that because you exist. That challenge of not being able to accept it, the challenge of accepting that, accepting ourselves, often brings up a bunch of mistreatment, abuse, ill content, bad content for our stories. That lack of self-acceptance, that thought that we are not worthy, that belief that we are not worthy of good whatever. Sometimes has us enduring ill treatment, tolerating abuse, abusing ourselves, accepting degradation, degrading ourselves. That belief that we are not worthy, and the belief that we need to do good and be do-gooders and be good for goodness sake. You won't get the good treatment, you won't get the presents. But you are worthy. We are worthy because we exist. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of kind treatment. You're worthy of good. You are worthy. I like to pause, take a few deep breaths. Breathe with me. One more. I like to take those 3 breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And I do that exhale through my mouth so that you can hear the length of the exhale, really. Those nice long exhalations are helpful. It enables us to inhale deeper. Jada Pinkett Smith is worthy, and so are you. That title of her book prompted me to think about how we often don't feel worthy, don't feel deserving of what? Good treatment, love, self acceptance, kind treatment, successful interactions, achievement. And it is often the content of our stories, what we went through as a child, infanthood, childhood, young adulthood, relationships that have reinforced, seem to reinforce our unworthiness, because some of the relationships are brutal, right? Abusive and toxic, as the phrase is often tossed around. But they have been toxic and reinforced the message that we were unworthy, right? And because of that content of our stories, giving that message and reinforcing that message, we often feel like, I should, get good treatment by now. I deserve good treatment. I deserve a break. I deserve to achieve, and that sort of thing. It's not the content of your story. It's not the content that makes you worthy. It's your existence, your life, that makes you worthy. Because you exist, you're worthy. No good deed that you've done and no bad deed that's been done to you makes you worthy. It's your life. Jada Pinkett Smith is worthy, and so are you. I encourage you, accept that. Accept yourself. Accept yourself. Accept kind treatment. Accept good relationships. Accept successful interactions. I thank you for being here again for another episode. I thank you for taking time for yourself, 15 minutes or so with me. I like to end as I began. Peace. I'm glad you could tune in. My name is Alicia. This is Self-Centered Wellness. Until next time.